everybody, my name is Victoria and today I am here to talk about all the books that I plan to read in December. Don't know if I'll actually get through them all, but we will do our best. So this month I'm trying to fulfill a few goals and I feel really conflicted about my TBR this month because there are so many fun holiday readathons and I'm experiencing a little bit of FOMO. But I have all these goals that I really want to complete before the end of the year, so that way I can start 2020 with some of my new goals. The first thing I need to accomplish before December leaves is to finish my reread of The Time Quintet by Madeleine. I always almost say quartet, but it's the quintet because of this one. But I am on Many Waters, and I have to then read An Acceptable Time. I'm a little bit over halfway through Many Waters, and I don't remember what this is about at all. I remembered a little bit about what this was, but this one, it honestly feels like I'm going to read this one for the first time. This is the fourth book in a series, and this is the fifth book in a series. So A Wrinkle in Time follows Meg Murray and Charles Wallace, and then they are pretty important in the next three books until the fourth book actually follows their twin brothers, Sandy and Dennis. And Sandy and Dennis are twins, and in this one they are transported back in time to the time of Noah's Ark and the flood. And so it's really interesting. I remember as a kid being especially fascinated with this one. As an adult, there's some content in here that I am really shocked that I read as a kid. There's some very adult thematic material, and so I'm a little bit shook by that. But we're working our way through that one. Again, this one, have no idea what it's about. I don't even know. It doesn't, oh, it follows, I think, Meg and, does it follow Meg's daughter? Possibly. I know nothing. The next book that I absolutely have to finish in December, this is like, there's no negotiation on this, okay, is The Toll by Neal Schusterman. I'm seeing everybody read this and finish it and going, I need to get on that train. But this is the third book in the Arc of the Scythe trilogy. It is the final book, and this series is just so much fun. It's weird to say it's fun because it's about some really dark topics, and it's about scythes who kill people and manage the population, but it's fun. I cannot wait to see how this series wraps up. I am just kicking myself that I am not getting to it quicker, but I really want to finish the Madeleine books first, and then I will get to this, but it's happening. It's happening in December. The next book that I would like to get to, I don't know if I'm going to get to it, I hope so, is Starsight, the second book in the, what is this called? Skyward series? I should know this. I'm not sure what the name of the series is, but it's book number 2. It just came out like a week ago, 2 weeks ago, something like that. I read Starward. Wow, I almost said Starward. I read Skyward last month, in the month of November. My wrap-up went up yesterday, and so I will go ahead and link that down below if you want to see my thoughts on Skyward. But this is the second installment. I cannot wait to see what happens. The first book doesn't really leave off on a cliffhanger, but it does leave off with a lot of intrigue and interest in the next book. There's a lot of unanswered questions, things we don't know, and so I cannot wait to learn more about this world and this universe. I want to say this is going to be a 4-book series, which, yeah, I'm here for it. 4 books is better than 3, so woohoo, more Brandon Sanderson in my life. The next book that I want to get to in December is Children of Blood and Bone by Tomi Adeyemi. Now, this book I have a little bit of a relationship with, shall we say. It has been on so many of my TBRs this year alone. I got this book last year when it came out and just never read it. It just gets pushed back. Always something else came up that I was more interested in or took priority. I'm a little worried that's going to happen again this month because these other books have priority for me. But I still do want to get to it. The second book is coming out, or it did come out. I should look that up and find out for sure. But the second book is either out or it's on its way. And so I want to see if this is a series for me. It was extremely hyped when it came out. And so I kind of bought it in the middle of the hype, being me. And I now have seen a lot of kind of mixed reviews. Some people loved it. Some people said it was really unexciting and average. So we'll see where I stand. But this book follows Zélie Adebola. I don't know if I said that right. And she remembers when the soil of Orisha hummed with magic. Burners ignited flames, tiders beckoned waves, and Zélie's Reaper Mother summoned forth souls. But everything changed once magic disappeared. Under the orders of a ruthless king, the Magi were targeted and killed, leaving Zélie without a mother and her people without hope. From what I understand, this book follows an African society, and they once had magic, and now they don't. And Zélie is probably, I'm guessing, going to bring down the monarchy and restore magic to her people, I would assume. So it sounds like a really fun plot. I hope this is good. I hope I get to it in December and I don't leave it for 2020. I have a lot of reading to do, and a lot of these books are really long. The Toll is really long. Starsight's really long. I don't know if we're going to do it, but we are going to have the best attitude about it possible, and we are going to tell ourselves that we can do it. Now, also because I really don't want to end the year on an odd number for a number of books I've read, I would like to read one more thing so that way I can get to 60 books. If I only read these 5, I will have read 59 books in the year of 2019. I would really like to get to 60 because that is something I have never, ever done before in my entire life. I've never gotten to 60 books. So if we feel like it's going well, I'm going to pick up the next volume of Fruits Basket, which is a manga by Natsuki Takaya, and I believe I'm on volume 8 of the collector's edition. I've been on the fence of whether or not I'm going to continue with this series. I'm trying to get into it, but maybe shoujo manga is not for me. Some of the volumes I've found to be great and cute and really enjoyable, and some of them I get lost in because there's so many characters and I let a little bit too much time go in between reading one volume and another, and then I don't remember who's who or who relates to who and how people relate to each other, and I just forget everything. This is definitely a maybe read for me. It's something I would like to get to this month, but if I don't, it's okay. But if I could get to 60 books, that would be awesome. So yay for unattainable goals. That is everything that I plan to read in the month of December. It's quite a lot for me. Let me know down below in the comments if you are excited about any of these books, if you've read any of these books, if you're excited to watch me attempt to read these books, and let me know also what you are planning to read in the month of December. Thank you so much for watching my video today. Keep reading great books, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.